Professionally, Cy has demonstrated outstanding performance for years in the IT and information security field. He has worked for companies such as Zoom, Ralph Lauren, the National Retail Foundation, and doing work on committees generally serving for the protection of data, in terms of, online and security, which is obviously a very hot button these days. But he goes back even, 20 years ago, working for Books A Million as the president of booksamillion.com. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Cy has given of himself at the unit level, down working with youth, Cub Master, unit leader. Cy is not just a lover of scouting, he is an active participant and has been since he was a kid. The point that best describes Cy in the Scout law is helpful. I think there could be other arguments for kind and cheerful. He's definitely a very happy guy. But in my experience working with him, I think back to several years ago when I first got to work with Cy in a council jamboree staff working on one of the shows. And it's just the way that he approached everything. He was extremely helpful. He was very attentive. He listened to what the problems were. He tried to understand really what was going on, and he came up with great solutions. Cy was nominated for the NOESA because he has just years and years of outstanding service to scouting, as well as distinguishing himself professionally. He was integral in the development of the STEM program in the Middle Tennessee Council. The lasting effects of scouting on Cy are easy to see. I mean, from a very young age as an Eagle Scout, obviously he demonstrated he was capable of accomplishing great things. I think Cy has truly gone on professionally to show that he can do that and has done that in everything that he's done, but he's especially continued to give back to the program that he got so much from when he was a youth.
Hi there, my name is Cy Fenton, and I am an Eagle Scout. I was awarded my Eagle Scout in September of 1981. I was a member of Troop 440 at Kinsman Lutheran Church in Houston, Texas, and in the Sam Houston Council. I started Scouts as a Cub Scout at Greenwood Forest Elementary in Pac 440. I went on through Webelos, earned my Arrow of Light, and then joined Troop 440 at Kinsman Lutheran Church in Houston, the Sam Houston Council, and I was awarded Eagle Scout when I was 15 years old in 1981. I think the thing that has affected my life the most is the leadership lessons I learned as a boy. Whether it was learning how to lead a group of boys in the various leadership roles that I had, and also how to be a good follower. My two primary Scoutmasters were Bob Hillen and Bill Teague. I think, I actually don't know where they are right now. I would imagine they're certainly retired, but these were, men who poured their lives into all of us boys, took us on every camp out, and they were just great influences for me. I would say that my favorite moment out of all that time was the Philmont trips that I was able to take with my boys. We loved all the high adventure trips that we did, and we got the trifecta. One of my favorite things about it as an adult is the cadre of adult volunteers, men and women who are all focused on helping our kids. Trustworthy is the first point of the Scout Law for a reason. Being trustworthy allows you to navigate in life in a way that if you're not, you just can't. So I just want to say thank you to all those that supported me throughout my scouting career here, not only as a boy, but here at the Middle Tennessee Council.